On Lake Winnebago and Oshkosh today, let's start fishing. Buddy got out on Lake Winnebago tonight. I got kind of a late start. It was about 5 o'clock before I got in the water. It was nice. Offshore wind was coming from the south, maybe southeast, when I launched the boat, and I'm thinking this is going to be a good night. Talked to one of the guys coming in. He said he caught 4 female walleyes, so he really didn't say how big they were. It seemed like he was pretty shy about it. Like he kept some really big walleyes. So he said he was trolling, kind of in the transition, a little bit inside the transition area, which, the mud starts, and the Lake Winnebago is like a rocky bowl. So rocks on the outside and then mud in the inside, and where they meet is referred to as a transition. So it sounded like he was fishing right inside the transition and caught these big fish. So I'm thinking, it's going to be a good night. I got more details on what he's doing. I thought I'd give that a try. When I got there, I could see the fish on the sonar. There's no doubt about it. I could see it on the down, or I could see the fish on the 2D and the side imaging. So I knew they were there. I knew they were catchable since he had just been catching them. So same kind of thing where I try to put a pattern together. I threw all the size of flicker minnows that I have, plus I tried size 7 flicker shad and size 5 flicker shad. So they weren't going. I didn't catch a walleye, didn't catch a sheep's head. It's very unusual. I'm doing something wrong. I know that. I just have to figure out what. I have 30-pound. I have 30-pound braid on my trolling rods. I use them for walleye fishing and for salmon fishing, and I wonder if that maybe is affecting maybe the action of the lure, or something. Maybe they're running a little too high in the water. I'm not getting the kind of depth that I think I am, although I did try to compensate for that this afternoon. So I'm trying different speeds. I'm speeding up the lures, slowing them down, just trying different things, and it's just not going. That's the real reason for this project. I'm putting things together. I know I'm a lot better at finding fish. I'm a lot better at getting information about what's going on in the system. But there's still days like this where I just can't connect it all. So I just have to be patient and figure it out. That's just what's going to have to happen. Later in the afternoon, they just started drifting the point there, and did catch a couple walleyes, caught a few sheep's head, and just a very enjoyable night. The weather was perfect. The wind had died down, and the temperature was just right. It was just a great night to be on the water. So this was trip 18 of 100. Didn't catch a countable walleye today, so the total still stands at 47. I hope your luck is better than mine, and with this information, let's get out and fish.